For the final time here in this calendar year, we have baseball on the show, and they don't come any bigger than this. It's the big one, Game 7 of the World Series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Los Angeles Dodgers.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. H, what's the key if they want to be crowned world champions here tonight?
Well, the key here, Matt, is clearly execute. They got to catch the ball, and if you get an opportunity to hit and run, you got to do that on the offensive side. This is the type of team that has to generate and make their own things happen in order to force mistakes on the other team.
Yu Darvish will be the Game 7 starter here in the World Series in front of his hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers.
And at shortstop, Corey Seager. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm, he's so smooth, lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bad hops, he's going to make those too.
Here's George Springer, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for Houston, right fielder, George Springer.
First pitch. Oh, look out. And a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops. A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Here it comes, 2-0. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Set. Here's the 3-1 hit on the ground to short. Seager is up with it, and he's set down, 1 away.
In the second spot tonight, the left fielder, number 22, Josh Reddick.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Now, Summerskill's tough to figure out. He may get some complaints. You don't know what side of the bed he woke up on, and that's like his strike zone. He'll call one side of the plate and not the other. When you figure out what side he's calling, that's where you make your living.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-2 delivery comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Runners on first with one down. Oh, and this at bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Lance McCullers gets the ball in hostile territory here for Game 7 of the World Series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At second base, Jose Altuve. He's a Gold Glover. You know why? He always had arm strength, but he didn't always catch the ball consistently. He worked his tail off and became a guy that can catch the ball, and now he can throw it. He's impressive out there.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Here's Corey Seager. as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away. And with 2 away now, it's time to take our final look this year at our playoff brackets. Boy, it seems like so long ago that we got things started in the divisional rounds, but we will officially have our champion by the conclusion of play tonight. Standing in, Justin Turner. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Curveball that time, not even close.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
First baseman number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
First pitch coming, here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Favorable call in there for a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes, and it looks so good. Good job of holding up.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting 6th, third baseman number 2, Alex.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Runner goes. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Taylor moves over. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7th, catcher, Brian McCann.
Digging in, Brian McCann. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. The 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Batting 8th, center fielder number 3, Cameron Maybin.
He's set. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 35 ranging into shallow right. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in, number 35, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 35.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. This one's flared out toward left. Reddick coming on. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
This guy is so strong. He just fought that ball off the left field. I know it's a little bit of a blooper right now, but it's going to be a line drive in the books when you look back.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Springer is back and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1.
Batting 6, right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup over the inside corner.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Runner at first here, one man out. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
The 1-1 pitch. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
Standing in now, Logan Forsythe, as he'll take a look at ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. 2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, you just give up a double. Now you're down 3-0 in the count. Look, there's no need to challenge this guy right here. I'm looking to the on-deck circle, and I'm going to go ahead and walk this guy, nibble, make him chase, something different, because I want that hitter on the on-deck circle.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. The high fastball is in there.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yu Darvish is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Soft liner to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. We played 2. It's now 1-0 LA. Standing in, Lance McCullers. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher number 43, Lance McCullers.
Here comes the first pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Here's Darvish on 0-2, and he got him.
The right fielder number 4, George.
Riding in once again, George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Comes set and the 0-1, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and there's ball 2 now. The 2-1 on its way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Josh Reddick waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-1, and oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Reddick. He singled his last time up. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Runners on first with 1 down. Darvish a check on first, and the runner back. Here's the 0-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well. So it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. From the stretch. And he misses with it. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another payoff pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
That's what happens when you put the ball in play. 3-2 count. You start the runner. He puts the ball in play. Now you're sitting first and third. Love it.
So stepping in, Carlos Correa, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Throw over to first. Runner back safely. And another throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here. But I'm telling you what, 3-0. I trust him so much. I'm giving him the green light.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more from the big one. Game 7 returns after this. Ready now, Chris Taylor. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. One and 2. Here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Drilled to first. Gurriel picks it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout?
Now
He fell
batting,
behind 2-0 to start the at-bat.
baseman,
That's a pretty bad
Justin
place to be,
Turner.
but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they lead it 1-0. Into the box, Alex Bregman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
First pitch on its way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Out of play. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Center fielder number 3, Cameron Maybin.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he takes this one high. 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
The 1-2 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Number 35 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. So striding in, number 35. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Number 35.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. There's a curveball blocked by McCann. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. So this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first down.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Now batting, Yasiel Puig. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat to third. Bregman gloves it. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
In is Curtis Granderson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The 2-1 now to Granderson. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Dodgers lead it 2-0. So striding forward now, Lance McCullers. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Lance McCullers.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. This one's down to third. Gloved by Turner. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Right
7th and final game of the World Series as you get a look at our line score to this point in this emotionally charged contest. Here's George Springer. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And this is going to be a foul ball. One and one, here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. This is line to left. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
from the stretch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
0-1, here it comes. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ballgame, and that ends the inning. Astros leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. At the plate, Logan Forsythe. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call's a little bit low.
Pitch on the way. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time. That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Stepping in now, Yu Darvish. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Again, a 1-2. Now that's popped up. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now.
Center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Here's Corey Seager. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Three and 0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Ready for another shot now, Justin Turner. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
Leading off for Houston, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here's the 1-0. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is going to be extra bases here leading off the 6th. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Yulieski Gurriel is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this is fouled back and out of play. One and two, here it comes. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A man at third with one away. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Into the box, Brian McCann. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 now to McCann. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he misses 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Center fielder number 3, Cameron Maybin.
Digging in once again, Cameron Maybin. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, but if he gets through this inning, I think they'd be happy with it. To get through 6 innings and just a little over 100 pitches, I think that's pretty good out of it.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled back. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Almost big trouble there, but he'll wind up stranding 2 as the side is retired. Francisco Liriano enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 46, Francisco Liriano.
Digging in and looking for more, number 35.
Leading
2
off
for
for the
2 with a
Dodgers.
triple on his batting line to this
First
point.
baseman, number 35.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And he lays off there, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reddick coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Money Grandal.
Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Grandal. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
The 2-2 one more time. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. One 0 count. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There he goes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Striding in, Curtis Granderson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Liriano sets. Here's the 1-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, it's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
2 out here and a runner at second. Way in front of a great slider that time. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Game 7 moves to the 7th inning. Dodgers out in front, 2-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. On to the 7th inning now in Game 7. But before we start, we take a look at our game summary to this point. Marwin Gonzalez will come on now as a pinch hitter, so that'll spell the end for Francisco Liriano.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here's Darvish on 0-2. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Striding in once again, George Springer. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Hey, the guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high, so this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Josh Reddick.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tony Watson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Kike Hernandez is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Just does manage to get a piece there, as this is bounced foul. Hit back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit for Reddick.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Brandon Morrow
takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Jose Altuve will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Ready with the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
First and second now, 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Taylor moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
One 0 count. Here it is. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Puig on the run. And that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. They're down 2-0. Will Harris gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Will Harris.
Ready for another chance? Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Logan Forsythe.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. One and 0 pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 1 out and a runner on second base. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Maben over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First delivery to him on the way, and that misses inside 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. In the dirt here. Full count. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for LA as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
52, Pedro Baez.
Ready once again, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
0-2, here it is. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Seager takes it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Alex Bregman is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. 2 out, nobody on. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brad Peacock will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Number 41.
Evan Gattis will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Evan
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Leading off for the Dodgers, third baseman, Justin Turner.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In now, number 35, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 out, nobody on. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Yasmani Grandal will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Boy, he looks strong up there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Now here it comes. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Game 7 rolls on. We're back after this. Another nice evening here in L.A. as we welcome you back to Major League Baseball on the show. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching and batting in the 4th spot, number 74, Kenley Jansen. Now playing first base and batting in the 7th
Here's Cameron Maybin now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fly ball out toward right field. Puig is there, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher Evan Gattis.
Evan Gattis now standing in. First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's George Springer.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Here comes the 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. A sold-out crowd, 56,000 strong at the start, all up in L.A. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series, while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Los Angeles Dodgers avoid elimination to force a Game 5 in this World Series. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Astros, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 22 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.